Despite earlier reports that Turkish officials played an audio recording of Khashoggi's murder for Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, both Turkey's foreign minister and Pompeo say that didn't happen. One important shift, though, the president now all but confirms Jamal Khashoggi is dead.
It certainly looks that way to me. It's very sad.
He promises very severe consequences if the Saudis are found to have murdered Khashoggi. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin has already pulled out of a major Saudi investment conference. 17 days ago, the Washington Post reporter entered the consulate and hasn't been seen. Turkey released video of a so-called Saudi hit squad entering the country shortly before Khashoggi's appointment, and they claim to have an audio recording confirming Khashoggi was tortured, killed, and dismembered. This week, Secretary Pompeo met with both Saudi and Turkish leaders. Both countries are conducting investigations.
We do believe that between these two efforts, a complete picture will emerge for what actually transpired here.
Some members of that team are linked to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who's been credited with making positive changes in the kingdom, but also of increasing authoritarian rule and cracking down on dissidents.
With such an unprecedented transfer of power in the works in Saudi Arabia, my understanding is that Saudi authorities are hard-pressed to find a way of saving face in this situation.
For Washington, it's a delicate balancing act. Appearing on Faith Nation, CBN News chief political analyst David Brody says the president will approach his response with leverage in mind.
They have this arms deal. We know about that. All right. So that's a major relationship right there. Beyond that, there's one word called oil. They control the oil production as it relates to OPEC. They're basically the de facto leading member of OPEC. And so you put all that together, and in Trump's mind, he's thinking, wait a minute, I got to go careful on this because I have relationships.
President Trump warns against rushing to judgment, but says he wants to know what happened and where the fault lies. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.